Thank you, Shibari ji. Thanks, friends, all of you. At the outset, let me apologize for the inconvenience. I understand today is a busy day and all of you have been moving from one venue to another. So my apologies for that. As you might have all seen during the course of the presentation, the Mumbai International Film Festival, the 18th version of the Mumbai International Film Festival, is slated to start from the 15th of this month. It's a program that's going to go on from 15th till 21st June 2024. And we realize that we're just getting very close to the event, and it's important that we inform the media in advance, not just here but all across the country, because as you might have noticed during the course of the presentation, this time although the main event is happening, as the name suggests, it's happening in Mumbai from 15th of June, but this time we have actually spread it across the geography of our country, and the event is going to be held in parallel across multiple towns within our country. We will also have screenings happening in Delhi here in the Filmport Auditorium. We will also have screenings in Kolkata, we will have screenings in Pune, we will also have screenings in Chennai. While the main conference is going to be, and all the masterclasses, etc., are going to be conducted in Mumbai, there will be a lot of activity for people here in Delhi as well, and we thought it's an opportunity for us to inform all of you so that we can provide some space to a very important festival. And there are a lot of people who are interested in documentaries, there are a lot of people who are interested in short films, there are a lot of people who are interested in animation. In fact, there are more people now interested in this kind of this aspect of filmmaking than the feature film versions, and it obviously is an opportunity for us to inform all of them about this very important event that's going to be happening in this city as well as across the country starting next week, next Saturday. Friends, as you all can see, Mumbai International Film Festival has a huge history. It started in 1990. So we have had 17 versions of Mumbai International Film Festival, and as I understand, there are actually a large number of actors in our country, large number of performers, large number of cine producers, cine directors, and those associated with filmmaking who have actually kind of started their career with Mumbai International Film Festival. So it's a great opportunity, and this coming in the backdrop of our recent performance at the Cannes Film Festival, that all of you are aware, unprecedented success was achieved by our filmmakers. So I think this is another opening and another opportunity for us to make a pivotal place for our country, create a pivotal place for our country in the International Film Festival landscape. As you can all see, this festival has had a good run till now. We have had large number of entries. I understand this is a record number. close to 1,000 film submissions were made, and now you have 300 odd films which have now entered the programming section, coming in from over 59 countries and across 61 languages. I think this shows the importance of an event like this in terms of not just the diversity, but at the same time, in allowing us soft power to go out and, multiple countries taking interest in this festival, making submissions and becoming a part of this very important event. As you can all see, the opening program, the inaugural program is slated to be held in Mumbai on the 15th, and as Tristan just now pointed out, we have also lined up a lot of events happening in Delhi as well. You have red carpets being arranged in Delhi, as well as all the other towns. Delhi is going to be held on 17th of June, Chennai 18th, Kolkata 19th, Pune 20th, and while you will have red carpets happening in Mumbai every day. We have also lined up very interesting schedule, not just in the competition section, but across other parallel sessions which are going to be held as part of this program. As you can also see that this program has the delegate registration, and we decided to make it voluntary so that more and more people can join it. And already a lot of many registrations have happened, but I would request all of you to insist upon your viewers as well as readers to know about this very important festival and become a part of this festival. Mumbai International Film Festival is arguably South Asia, the oldest and the largest film festival. And the good thing is that this time we are not just creating opportunities for those who want to experience and use such films, but an opportunity for our filmmakers to be in a position to exhibit their wares and get buyers to create a kind of a bazaar in which such films could be transacted upon. And this is being held for the first time. And I think this will allow for our people to get exposed to what's happening in the world. At the same time, it will also give them an opportunity to get some capital into this particular segment. That you all understand, in many of these projects there will not be too much of a commercial aspect involved. So that's why the starting of the Film Bazaar, or the documentary Film Bazaar, is going to be a very important step in this direction. As was mentioned, we are one of the biggest film producing countries in the world. Close to about 2,000 films are being produced in our country every year. Multiple languages. In fact, if one has to mention two important sources of entertainment in our country, you will have cricket on one side and possibly cinema on the other. And both of them have huge place in our culture, in our entertainment culture. At the same time, when it comes to movies, we also have both commercial movies being made out, but at the same time, a lot of parallel cinema being done. And I think that all that is a good sign for creating a very diverse filmmaking and film world culture in our country. And such festivals, which are held once in 2 years, it's a biennial event, also provide opportunity to a lot of independent filmmakers in our country. Those who would normally not have access to big studios, big funding, they will all be in a position to come here and get occupy an important place in the overall country's film landscape. But at the same time, it will provide them a lot of networking opportunities, create a lot of B2B moments, and some of these impressions will also help them advance not just their own business. At the same time, it will also help them in creating opportunities for the overall ecosystem. Because as you understand, filmmaking is an ecosystem business that will require start to finish, if you look at it, there are a large number of stakeholders involved. The supply chain is really diverse. At the same time, everybody has their own unique requirements. At the same time, people come in with their own USPs and their own experiences. And all this put together ultimately, culminates in the form of the movies that we see. So it's a fairly wide landscape and supply chain. And it's important that festivals like this start catering to this huge landscape. It's good that this time Indian animation, we all understand animation and VFX have now become integral to filmmaking. I mean, all of us have seen what Bahubali and RRR did, or there are other movies where a lot of animation as well as VFX are being used. And all these movies have also got not just opportunities for our own filmmakers, but at the same time it's a huge opportunity for our economy, because there are a large number of foreign films which are also getting their post-production work done in our country. So that's why animation is a very important segment which has been brought into the Mumbai International Film Festival. We have good intellectual properties as far as Indian characters are concerned in the animation segment. You have the likes of Chota Bheem, you have the Hanuman series, you have the Chacha Chotu Chaudhary, you have the Motu Patlu, you have the Fresh Fish, Balti Boy. Many such projects have not just earned good names here, but have also achieved international recognition. And I think these are these properties which ultimately are going to bring in not just foreign capital, at the same time it will also help us enhance our own soft power, our country's soft power. So it's good that animation is now become integral to the MIFF, and I'm sure this festival is also going to provide opportunities to all those who are indulging in animation and VFX work. We have been working on improving the Mumbai International Film Festival both qualitatively as well as quantitatively. Last 2-3 months, we have had multiple iterations to which I can quickly tell you that this year it's not just going to be bigger quantitatively, but it's also going to be bigger qualitatively. A lot of new things that we are trying out this year. The Bazaar is one, spreading it across cities is another. At the same time, animation has become a very important and important segment. At the same time, we are also ensuring that accessibility issues are adhered to, as was mentioned by Tripul, and we are also providing opportunities to our students at the Film and Television Institute of India and SRFTI and IIMC to be part of this experience. And all this would allow India to become a powerhouse, not just in feature films, but at the same time in the other important aspects of filmmaking. So once again, my thanks to all of you for being able to come to this meeting at such a short notice, despite such a busy day. And I'm sure you'll spread the word around. I know many of you also would be enthusiasts of movies, etc. I request all of you to be part of it. Of course, we are going to be opening the media registrations, etc. There will also be a media center set up in Mumbai at the festival venue itself. So I request all of you to spread the word around. Those who can come to Mumbai, please come over there. Those who can't, would request you to be part of it in whichever city you are in, because we are doing it in multiple cities itself. So, thanks once again, and welcome to the Mumbai International Film Festival. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We will take a few questions here. I would request whoever is asking the question kindly just introduce your name and also the organization before you begin. Please.
Can we draw the mic? That's fine. Yeah, my name is Sanjay Agarwal.
Just take the mic.
Good afternoon to everybody. I'm Sanjay Agarwal, representing World News. Sir, I want to know more about this Indian animation. How do you define that? Like animation today, like if it's being processed in India, and if I am an Indian filmmaker and I'm getting it processed outside in a lab outside India, then would it still be in Indian animation? So if you could just spell out how's it work, sir?
Very nice question. In fact, if
you look at it from the way you ask the question, is the animation can be an intellectual property, and there was mentioning that so that means the character. So if the character is in this, you can the processing is at various levels. So some kind of character drawing can be here, some kind of processing of movements can have been done at some of the labs, some of the. But I'd also like to tell you, besides the IP of Indian animation getting created here in India, the other important factor is a lot of animation films which are international in nature, they are also coming to India and getting their processing done here rather than we going outside the world. In fact, in the Masterclasses also we have kept a couple of sessions on this topic, and we're very proud that now the animation sector in India is very, very strong. Animation and VFX sector are related. So they are very, very strong, and a lot of foreign films are getting their animation and VFX started.
Thank you.
And here also, I think your understanding is quite correct that this is like a pretty integrated picture, an integrated role when it comes to animation, visual effects, gaming, comics. I mean, this entire segment is completely interconnected with each other. And we can, for example, we all use animation in whichever form. If you are a channel operator, you will use animation on different times. But if you are a Chota Bheem creator, you will again use animation. If you are a feature filmmaker, even there you will be using a lot of animation. In fact, I don't know if all of you are aware of the fact that in RRR it's not as if they use real animals. I mean, all the animals that they use in Bahubali and RRR, they were all animated. And which is not bad at all, but effectively, this is what the segment is. You can't even differentiate between the real and the created characters. But the fact is that this is a huge segment, but we're still not some of the world leaders. While we make the largest number of movies arguably in the world, but we still do not have a huge share coming in. That's why to promote this sector, we're looking at this sector as a very important economic multiplier, as well as it also has a huge potential for employment generation. So we'll talk about it in subsequent briefs when we come to you. But yes, this segment is as important as you understand the real film sector and the film sector that we all talk about.
Thank you.
Any other questions? Please, one question.
Thank you very much for holding us on film festival. It's after a gap of, I think, 2-3 years. But kudos to all of you. You are. But my question is that you are holding the festival in a heat of summer. There's scorching heat has, taken us very difficult to even come to this place. And my second question is that you have given a long list, and this being your subject, you know it by heart. But if we have to select, we should have a proper brochure. If brochure is given, then we can, sort out which place to go, which to see, and then you don't have all some celebrities. Think panel is also good. You have international panel, but the people go for celebrities and they draw crowds. So what is your take on the subject? Thank you.
I agree. It's been a very hot summer, and good news is that the monsoon has already arrived, and this is being held in now we're not worried about the heat right now in Mumbai. This is the rain in Mumbai, where it's been relatively well. And on the other side, it's also planning it in some other cities this year. As I told you, we're doing it in Chennai, we're doing it in Kolkata, Delhi, we're also doing it in Pune because we have our own theaters and our institutions there. Coming to the brochure, yes, as was pointed out by Atul, we also have an app, and the app is going to be live in a day or so apparently. And the entire schedule, the brochure of which film is being seen when, which event is being held where, when, all this will be available not just on our app but on our website and in multiple forms. It will all be treated, etc. So you will not have any problem in terms of accessing the entire schedule. A lot of celebrities also are coming. I mean, it will be not just in the inaugural function. Many of the film screenings which are going to happen will also have their own cast and crew coming in. So we were just talking about the content part, but we'll also have a lot of witty part also around. So we request all of you to be part of it and try and we'll also create some selfie booths here and there so that people can have an opportunity to get with their favorite celebrity at multiple venues. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you all of you for joining in. There is provision for high tea and please join us. Another, kindly introduce your name and organization, sir.
I'm Pradeep Kumar. I will cover any issues. Sanjay Raju, the content of the 59 countries film is jury by the jury, Indian jury and as well as the overseas jury.
So, after the entry has been had, all these films were seen by 3 screening committees, primarily Indian films, but they saw all the films which were worthy of screening this in Mumbai International Film Festival. They have selected. Now for the awards, there will be international competition and national competition. Of course, as you've seen that the jury, the details are here. In the international jury, there are 2 Indian, international, of course, international figures, but other people are from UK and other parts of the world. Same as with the national competition jury. It's not only that Indian people are there, in fact, international Indian members are also there.
Now, one important question I wanted to ask here, ma'am. The question is about the CSR. You've got the FICCI, right? And FICCI has been instrumental. They have their own FICCI frames over the years. So what's the, right now, how much corporates or PSUs, do they have that enough? You think they'll be doing this funding, CSR, PSUs and the private corporates? What data do you have, sir?
It's a collaborative effort. Yes, it's largely funded by Government of India. And we only tap sponsorships from those who have, connect with events like this. We just don't go around and, scout for funds from PSUs, etc. It will be only those corporates who have interest in the segment, because it's not a question of funding. Funding is being provided by Government of India. We don't have shortage of funds as far as events like this is concerned. Bulk of the funding is done by Government of India. But sponsorships are being raised from all those corporate companies and organizations which have stakes in events like this. All the industry associations, not just FICCI, CII. We mentioned about the documentary producers association, right? At the same time, there is an association which handles the animation, visual effects, comic sector. So all these associations have also been integrated with the events, because after all these events are actually industry events, because we treat film sector also as an industry for us, and that's how we look at this segment, and that's how we look at the conduct of these events. These events, on the one hand, have a very intangible aspect of our soft power going outside, but at the same time, it has a huge tangible opportunity for those who are in this business and those who are part of this industry. So this is how we look at it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Just